One of the members of Kneecap has been charged with terrorist offences. That now is a matter for the courts in Britain. And I always believe in due process and the rule of law, and somebody's innocent until proven guilty. I would always have a concern about, terrorism legislation that maybe goes a bit too far. Like in my mind, a terrorist is a non-state actor who has bombs and guns and uses them, against civilians in shopping centres and chip shops and things like that. That's what a terrorist is. But obviously that's a decision that the British courts will have to make, and will make it in due course. But I think when it comes to politicians, and I'm not a politician anymore, but obviously I spent a lot of my life in politics, it's not a great space, I think, for politicians to get into deciding which artists should be allowed to perform where or not. Again, to me, that's illiberalism. Part of the whole point of art and music and literature is to be inappropriate, is to be challenging, is often to be anti-establishment. We've had, I think, a situation now for quite some time in Ireland and in Europe and in Britain where politicians didn't get into the space of saying who should be allowed to perform, who shouldn't, what books you should be allowed to read, the whole idea of censorship. And I hope we don't slip back into doing that under the guise of national security and anti-terrorism when it isn't really about that.